Alright guys, welcome back to SoleNSons for another performance review, this time on the Kobe 10. I know this has been out for a while, but I just finally broke it out. I've had a chance to play it a handful of times. I wanted to share my thoughts. So when it comes to this new Kobe model, there really are three areas to address here. One would be the cushioning system, next is the traction system, and then of course the materials for the upper. So let's start off with the traction. So Nike developed a new pattern for this Kobe 10 model. It's made of a bunch of different nodules that seem to grip the floor extremely well. Even if it was a little bit dirty, it still had great traction and great response. Now in terms of the fit of the Kobe 10, because of the materials, the shoe is a firm fit. We'll get into that in a minute, but there's a lot of lockdown support across the foot. Now I prefer more flexible fit, more like a Jordan 29 or even the engineered mesh of the Kobe 9 and the Kobe 8, even the Flyknit versions. So for me it's a little of a firm fit that I didn't really enjoy, although it wasn't too bad. Again, as I played in it more and more, it did seem to get more comfortable. In fact, there was a narrowing there in the forefoot that was pretty uncomfortable at first, but that seemed to go away too. So still a decent fit. If you're looking for support, this is going to give you what you need. But for me, I actually prefer a more flexible fit. So in terms of the upper, you're dealing with this open weave mega fused material, which provides a real rigid structure to it. And you can see when the video freezes that creasing that's occurring there across the shoe. Sometimes you can't feel that when you're playing and it's not very comfortable. Now in terms of the cushioning, you're looking at the full lunar lawn with the Zoom Air unit in the heel. It feels really good. It's really nice. In fact, they even segmented that forefoot part of it in order to give you some of that free run flexibility. But because they encapsulated it in that TPU cage, it kind of diminishes that flexibility and it is more of a rigid feel. But in terms of cushioning, it felt great. Alright, so let's wrap this up. So a couple of negatives for me. The shoe is a little too rigid for my liking. Kind of reminded me of the Kobe 7 in that regard. And in terms of the creasing and the narrowing of the forefoot, that tightness there initially were a couple of disappointments for me. But let's finish on a positive note. So traction system was excellent. Cushioning system, it did feel good on my feet. You know, after playing it for a while, no aches and pains. It's always a good thing. And then of course the style of the shoe. I think it does give off a great profile. I like the colors of this colorway as well as some of the others. So I'll continue to wear the Kobe 10 casually out and about. It just won't be my #1 go-to choice for hoops. Well, that's it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this review of the Nike Kobe 10. If you did, hit thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments. Don't be afraid, questions, whatever you might have. That's what we're here for. Make sure to share this across all your social media platforms. This has been SoleNSons. Until next time, wear your kicks.